Dunblane Cathedral's pulpit, designed as part of the restoration of Dunblane Cathedral in 1889 to 1893 by Sir Robert Rowand Anderson, reflects the history of Dunblane Cathedral and the church in Scotland through its 7 carved figures. Beginning in the recess at the top of the pulpit steps is the figure of the 6th century St Blaine, from whom Dunblane gets its name. Blaine represents the early Celtic church. Then comes David I, who as King of Scotland, from the years 1124 to 1153, saw the bishopric in Dunblane refounded. This figure and the next 2 represent the period when the church is centred on Rome. Next is Clement, who was Bishop of Dunblane from 1233 to 1258, and who is credited with having the cathedral built as we know it today. Clement was instrumental in having Dunblane Cathedral rebuilt in 1233, having come to Dunblane and finding the building in a poor state of disrepair. Only the tower remains from that previous church. Gilbert, 3rd Earl of Strathearn, is the next figure on the pulpit. He gave 1/3 of his lands for the upkeep of the bishopric. Then we have John Knox, who lived from 1514 to 1572. He was one of the main inspirers of the Reformation in Scotland. He helped write the new Confession of Faith and the ecclesiastical order for the newly created Reformed Church in Scotland. Robert Leighton was Bishop of Dunblane from 1662 to 1671. He was known as the saintly bishop who in desperately difficult times attempted to lead the church in Scotland beyond the bitterness of the conflict between episcopacy and Presbyterianism. He was an academic, spoke several languages, and was principal of the University of Edinburgh. He bequeathed his huge collection of books and a sum of money to build a library in Dunblane to house them. The final figure on the pulpit is that of William Carstairs, who lived from 1649 to 1715. He was principal of the University of Edinburgh, an influential diplomat and statesman in political and ecclesiastical affairs, and was the guide of the Revolution settlement which restored Presbyterianism in Scotland. Transcending the historical diversity represented in the 7 figures are the words which are carved on the canopy above the pulpit. Jesus Christ, the same yesterday, today, and forever.